What's up with it? You watching the Bake Bomber TV? And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Sticky Situation TV. And the title is Mac Dre and E-40, the Untold beef in Vallejo, California. Yeah, man, being from the Bay, I definitely heard about Mac Dre and E-40 having issues, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I grew up on both of their music for real, though, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like E-40 had more music back in the days than Mac Dre, you know what I'm saying? Because Mac Dre was in jail, but then when Mac Dre got out, he was dropping mixtape after mixtape, you know what I mean? He took over the game for real, man. But yeah, man, far as the Mac Dre and E-40 beef though, like I knew they had issues, but I definitely ain't know what the issues was over or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I haven't checked out the video, don't know what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? But let's check it out and see what they talking about. Yeah.
Before Mac Dre got murdered, did you guys have any sort of relationship or no?
Actually, it wasn't a relationship. We didn't have any problems with each other. We were in the midst of being grown-ass men, trying to do like a Vallejo compilation and put some shit together. You know what I'm saying? And this is the honest to God truth. People try to make certain people because they fell off. They want to say certain shit about E-40 and Mac Dre like we were the worst. I never had a problem with Mac Dre. It was
Dre last song, what was it? What's Really Going On was Young Brother Down to Break It for Everything. And Mr. Flamboyant is a song I never sang. I'm not with the click shit, I'm straight with the sick shit. And any South sucker, I'm ready to get with. Ramped out, crest down,
man.
Okay, he banging. You got a song where you say, I wouldn't rob a bank for publicity. I went in the bank, they pressed the button. They must have mistaken me for Andrea. So, okay, you shot back. You shot back when you Cuddy in jail, though.
Get stupid, get stupid, get stupid, get stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go,
Man.
D-Boy, B-Boy era in Vallejo in the 80s, Mac Dre and E-40 were on the come up. While still in the game, they started taking rap serious. Mac Dre and E-40 were from two different hoods in Vallejo that didn't get along. Mac Dre being from North Vallejo in the Crest, and E-40 being from South Vallejo in the Hillside. There is no connection with both rappers, but before we get into all that, in the Crest, they had their own crews coming from different streets in the whole hood, and before they all came together as one, they had inner beef going on that wasn't too serious. Before Mac Dre started popping with the whole rap thing in the Crest, Rick Daddy, who was also from the Crest, was doing his thing making tapes for the hood. Mac Dre wasn't just yet doing his thing with the rap, and he was still also new to the hood. Mac Dre wasn't originally from the Crest. After he was born in Oakland, Mac Dre's mother moved to East Vallejo, which wasn't a hood. Mac Dre went to Hogan High School that was closer to where he lived at, but a lot of students from the school came from the Crest. So that's where Mac Dre met a lot of his friends that were from the Crest, which led to him kicking it in the Crest, where he learned a lot of his game from. Mac Dre later started repping the Crest, making a name for himself, and would be one of the starting members from the Romper Room crew. So before Mac Dre started popping with the rap and making a name for himself throughout the hood, Rick Daddy, being a little older than Mac Dre and originally from the Crest, was known for his underground demos in the hood. Rick Daddy was also known in the hood for rocking parties. Mac Dre and the Romper Room crew were from Leonard Street and Rick Daddy was from Mark Street. Although they were both from the Crest, the hood was divided. Mac Dre started becoming really popular after he dropped the song Too Hard for the Radio, and right after, Rick Daddy decided to make a tape dissing Mac Dre and even diss Kilo Kurt from the Romp. Mac Dre responded with a tape dissing Rick Daddy, and this is where the SIG tape started from. Siggin' or SIG means roast or roasting. The tapes got popular in Vallejo, starting from Rick Daddy and Mac Dre. It got to the point where when parties would go down in the Crest, they would pass out flyers that said no romps allowed, and when the parties would happen, Mac Dre and the Romper Room crew would still pull up. And right when the diss songs would come on in the party, Mac Dre and his crew would get into a fight with Rick Daddy and his peoples. DJ Cease was the popular DJ in the Crest who would record both Rick Daddy and Mac Dre, stop the whole beef between both of them. DJ Cease East would even have parties and would record Mac Dre, Miami the Most, and Rig Daddy all freestyling together, singing on each other just for the fun. One day in the Crest, E-40 pulled up on Kilo Kurt from the Romp and tells them he got nothing to do with this beef and plays them a song from his cousin Little Bruce, who is dissing Mac Dre. After Mac Dre heard it, he responded with his own diss. This would start a back and forth between Little
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's kind of weirdo activity. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna pull up and say, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Listen to this tape, man. They dissing. Oh, this kind of looking bad for 40 right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. What 40 was doing, man.
Bruce and Mac Dre.
Coming at Bruce and the clique. All them fools can suck my dick. Talk real bad about your crippled grand.
We can go street plays, me and you. In my backyard with both the crews, the romper room and the click, man. I bet you punk niggas can't get, man.
You mixed breed, Korean and black. Is your mama in the kitchen cooking dogs and cats?
Say South
Damn.
Side, Hillside, and the MVPs. If them niggas want some funk, we gon' take it to the CCC. Let me.
Your crippled grand, she ain't tripping. The bitch doing things in the Special Olympics.
The Mac, PSD, and Rig
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, man. That boy wasn't fucking with Dre, man. Dre was on that nigga head, man, for real though. Just being honest though, you know what I mean?
Daddy would make their own sick tapes dissing Lil Bruce. Lil Bruce was dissing everyone from the Crest all by himself. E-40 and the clique would stay out of it. This beef between Little Bruce and Mac Dre started getting out of hand. Kilo Kurt said on an interview that during the beef, Little Bruce shot at him and even sketched his name Little Bruce on his candy paint and on top of his soft top on his car with a blade. Before the beef with Little Bruce and everyone in the Crest, Kilo Kurt was cool with him. And Little Bruce also went to the same high school as Kilo Kurt and Mac Dre. The clique and Celly Cell would sneak dissing Mac Dre on a tape, and Mac Dre responded with a diss straight to E-40 and the clique and Celly Cell. He wouldn't only diss E-40 and Celly Cell, he dissed the whole hillside. After E-40 dropped Mr. Flamboyant in 1991, Mac Dre dropped his album What's Really Going On in 1992. On the album, Mac Dre dropped a song on My Toes where he took a shot at E-40 and the clique. Mac Dre and his people from the Crest claimed that they started saying Sick With It before E-40 named his record label Sick With It and felt as if E-40 stole it from them. On March 26, 1992, Mac Dre gets arrested along with Kilo Kurt and Jay Diggs for conspiracy to rob a bank. So while Mac Dre is in jail, it stopped his rap career, and at the meantime, E-40 started coming up. E-40 then dropped his first solo debut album titled Federal, November 10th, 1992, which later on, Dewey felt that it was strange that E-40 dropped an album.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Federal definitely a super classic out here in the Bay, man. For real though, man. When I was little, I was like, I'm gonna get a car, I'm gonna piss a beat of that motherfucker, and I'm gonna ride around bumping Mr. Flamboyant, man. You know what I mean? Serious than a motherfucker, real talk.
Album named Federal right after Mac Dre catches a federal case and goes to the feds for 5 years. On the album, there was a few Mac Dre disses. On one song, he rapped about how he was in a bank to cash a check and the bank teller wasn't giving him no respect and was stereotyping him. The bank teller then presses the button a bank teller would press if they were getting robbed, and E-40 says how the bank teller must have been mistaken him for Andrea. He then says how he wouldn't rob a bank for publicity.
I said, wait a minute, baby, you mistaken me for Andrea. I'm not a telltale rat, he ain't wanna be. I wouldn't rob a fucking bank for publicity.
E-40 said Andrea because Mac Dre's real name is Andre, and he said Andrea disrespected Mac Dre giving him a female's name. E-40 also said he wouldn't rob a bank for publicity, dissing Mac Dre for being arrested for conspiracy to rob a bank. On the Federal album, E-40 took a few more shots at Mac Dre, even saying California living can't with me.
Man, that beat crazy.
Mac Dre and the Romp hears the
To this
E-40
day.
diss while they were in jail, but Mac Dre couldn't do much being in jail and going through everything he was going through. Years pass and Mac Dre gets out of prison. Mac Dre's partner Miami the Most had a good friendship with Little Bruce, even though Mac Dre and Little Bruce had their little beef back in the day. So Mac Dre asked Miami what's up with Little Bruce. Miami the Most told Mac Dre that Little Bruce was like forget rapping and he was a pimp. So Mac Dre told Miami the Most that he wanted to see it for himself and to take him to Little
Bay
Bruce.
nigga for
Miami
you,
the
for
Most
real.
takes Mac Dre to Little Bruce's house, and Mac Dre and Little Bruce chopped it up, and he was telling Mac Dre
The
how he
whole
was
last
pimping
night,
now.
fuck this
3
rap
weeks
shit.
later, Mac Dre pulled up on Little Bruce with 3 white females, telling Little Bruce that he's getting it out of a female now also. This is when Mac Dre started the whole pimp/rapper persona. Mac Dre was always a Mac, but now he was a real pimp. While Mac Dre was in prison, and Selly was a pimp from Filmo named Chuck, who laced Mac Dre up with a lot of pimp game. Mac Dre was even curling up his hair with rollers while he was in prison, so when he got out of prison, he met up with Little Bruce and he was ready to pimp. So that's how Mac Dre and Little Bruce became good friends. Mac Dre would even become cool with Be Legit from The Click, and Little Bruce and Be Legit would be featured on the song Vallejo on Mac Dre's album Rapper Gone Bad that dropped in 1999. Be Legit became real cool with Mac Dre and Thiz Entertainment. Not sure why, it was only Be Legit out of everyone from The Click, but you would even see Be Legit kicking it with Mac Dre and Thiz on DVDs. Little Bruce left sick with it after having some issues with E-40 and the label, and joined Mac Dre and his label, becoming a part of Thiz Entertainment, and Little Bruce dropped an album off Thiz Entertainment in 2003. He would also be starring on Mac Dre's DVD Trill TV that came out in 2023 also. Something a lot of people don't know is how Mac Dre and E-40 were cool before Mac Dre passed away in 2004. I read in a Mac Dre interview where he said that he would call E-40 by Charlie Hustle, and he even pulled up on E-40 a few times at a recording studio. Mac Dre and E-40 were both bosses and were both way past the old beef from back in the days. Mac Dre even pulled up on E-40 at a video shoot for the song Quarterback and featuring the clips. Mac Dre was also featured on E-40's Artist Turf Talks album. When Mac Dre passed away, this instantly dropped the Mac Dre and the Mac Mall album, The US Open. Mac Dre and Mac Mall just started being cool again right after Mac Dre died, after their beef they had while Mac Dre was in prison. Mac Dre felt that Mac Mall forgot about him while he was doing time in prison, and Mac Dre also felt some type of way that Mac Mall was making music with E-40 after knowing his beef with E-40 at the time. Doobie from Thiz said on an interview that E-40 dissed the Crest on a song Dusted and Disgusted featuring Mac Mall and Tupac when he said, "Let's let off some 223s on the other side of town." When Mac Dre dropped the album Rapper Gone Bad, he had a harsh Mac Mall diss called Mac Stab.
I ain't gonna lie, it's so crazy because I was so young listening to those songs until I ain't even catch the disses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought all the songs were just some good ass songs, slapping songs, you feel me? But like when you get older and listen to the lyrics though, you can hear the disses and stuff, and it's like, damn, these niggas was dissing all the way back in the days, you feel me? But these yeah, I think these disses get less attention than a lot of other beefs in hip hop though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's some pretty dope history, man, for real though. Shout out to Sticky Situation TV, man, for real.
Where he let off on Mac Mall, something vicious. Mac Dre and Mac Mall later squashed the beef, and they made the album The US Open right before Mac Dre was killed. On the album, E-40 was featured on the song Dradio that shocked everyone. E-40 didn't actually make the song directly with Mac Dre, but his verse was added to the song after the passing of Mac Dre. But this didn't mean everybody felt the same about E-40. Doobie from Thiz dropped an album in 2008 where he dissed E-40 bad because he felt that E-40 ran off with Mac Dre's style after Mac Dre died. On the E-40 song Tell Me When to Go, E-40 was rapping about ghost riding the whip, Thiz face, and stunner shades. He even mentioned growing dreads, which he really did after the song. E-40 started doing hyphy music.
Go stupid, go. Now Thiz,
which didn't really fit his style, like he was really definitely riding Mac Dre's wave. Doobie from Thiz would later speak about his issues with E-40 on an interview.
Mac Dre died. Soon as Dre died, let me see you shake your dreads. Ghost ride your whip. Thiz face. I'm in the car and I'm taking the CD out and the radio come on and I hear this. I'm like, what? Who the f is this? Yeah. Whose song is this? That sound like 40. That's what I didn't respect.
Yeah.
If 40 was dead, I wouldn't respect Dre for now you saying this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go to Magazine Street, Hillside, jump out, ghost ride the whip, Thiz face, them gonna tell you,
man,
where you think you at? This ain't the Crest.
Yeah.
So that's where my respect was lost. You know what I'm saying? And I felt 40 ain't no dumb. So I looked at it as this making a sharp move. You got a whole generation of motherfuckers that really don't know, that really might think he trying to carry it on for the cutty. He trying to, you know. And I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't going for that.
Yeah.
When I heard the Thiz face, I'm like, bro, that's like Crip saying blood.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Dre ain't gonna do that, especially for somebody that got a dictionary of slang, cutty, and all the shit we saying over here, that don't come up in that dictionary. Cause ain't over here saying weeples and my weepleization.
Man.
No, that's brush.
I ain't gonna lie, I will say Doobie got a good point, but then like shit for the hood, like overall for the like for the whole city overall though, man, that is kind of like a good thing though, you know what I'm saying, to keep Drake's name alive. But then it's always gonna be dudes from the hood, like from your side, ain't gonna be happy with like some beefs getting squashed or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? So I get what I definitely get what Doobie saying, you know what I'm saying? And then like the ghost ride, the whip type stuff, and then a Thiz face, you know what I'm saying? Like lyrically, that do kind of sound like Dre, but like I ain't gonna lie, that beat though, the Tell Me When to Go beat, that's not like no type, no Tell Me When to Go beat, really not no Mac Dre type of beat though, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe Mac Dre could have rapped on that beat, but that don't sound like no Mac Dre type beat like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like E-40 integrated some of Mac Dre slang into the song, but really don't it really don't sound like a Mac Dre song though, for real though, to be honest with you. But yeah, like I said too, man, you know how it is in the hood, man. You feel me? It's gonna be people that ain't gonna like squashing the beefs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I ain't saying do be wrong, man, for feeling how he feel, you know what I'm saying? But like overall, though, the bigger picture, though, that's a good look for Vallejo, you know what I'm saying?
Feel comfortable with how the cutty feel.
Yeah.
Suge, after all we been together, you going for this? You was with Thiz face, shake your dreads, then Ghost Ride the Whip. I mean, I really was like, damn, this finna grow some dreads right now. Cut them dreads off and went right back to the real E-40 real fast, huh?
Little Bruce, who is also E-40's cousin, also dropped a full album dissing E-40 and breaking down their issue. E-40 seen Little Bruce at the Bars Award in 2006 and tried to holler at Little Bruce on stage while E-40 went up to perform, but Little Bruce denied his request. This was on film and you could maybe still find it on YouTube till this day. E-40 went on Vlad TV and said how he never had beef with Mac Dre and decided not to speak on their old beef.
Before Mac Dre got murdered, did you guys have any sort of relationship or no?
Actually, it wasn't a relationship. We didn't have any problems with each other. We were in the midst of being grown-ass men, trying to do like a Vallejo compilation and put some shit together. You know what I'm saying? And this is the honest to God truth. People try to make certain people because they fell off. They want to say certain shit about E-40 and Mac Dre like we were the worst. I never had a problem with Mac Dre.
Nothing seriously ever popped off with Thiz Entertainment and Sick with it, and it's been respect for years now. So I'm gonna end it there for now. And
yeah, man, that's a fool with it, man. 40 definitely was taking shots at Doobie at that Vlad interview, you know what I'm saying? But then that's how the streets is, though. You know, certain hood niggas gonna feel certain kind of way with beef squashing, you know what I'm saying? Definitely think it was a good look for them to get over their issues, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the whole city. Yeah, if nobody really got hurt like that, you know what I'm saying, in this situation, it's all lyrical, man. Keep that shit hip-hop, man, for real, though, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, nobody got hurt, so really, man, it was a situation, but it wasn't no serious situation like that there, you know what I'm saying? So shit, let that shit be hip-hop. Yeah, Mac Dre and E-40, man, Vallejo legends, man, for real, man. They a good look for the city, man, for real, though, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, and shout out to Sticky Situation TV too. Yeah, man, Bay Area history at its finest, man, for real, man. Salute, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Big Bomber TV. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.
Yeah.